This video was put on Facebook Live, and because of the content, truth, evidence, and person being told, and everything that was just said, it was just blocked over by Mark Zuckerberg and fuckhead pals of complicity, where they allow secret private groups for teenagers to be basically gang raped with their pictures that they're sexting each other. So think about your 14-year-old and your 12-year-old and your 15-year-old little boy and girl sending pictures to who they think is their girlfriend and or boyfriend, not going to stab them in the back with a naked picture of them. And they're ending up in secret private groups on Facebook, and Mark Zuckerberg is absolutely allowing that. And in these private groups, they're poking fun at your teenager's naked body, and then they're fucking snickering behind their back in school, bullying them. And when your teen tries to reach out for Mark Zuckerberg's help, because they're not going to come to you with that, like, Mom, Dad, hey, everyone in school is bullying me because I send pictures of my developing breasts, and now apparently they're in some secret group that Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook and the FBI are totally allowing. Just like the FBI totally allowed Craigslist to have such a rampant sex, not sex for sale, prostitution, legalized, or no, a rampant environment for people, children, women to go missing. As when we asked for help across the country last year and put up our post, we were solicited by over 3,000 people. That's why Craigslist, solicitation, and sex trafficking rings aided and abetted fucking ceased immediately. You're welcome. Moving on. How many more motherfucking crimes will be allowed? And how many more platforms and little bullshit will retaliate and blacklist? Like Uber right now, where we can't get our fucking money while doing work. So we have money sitting in an account, but we can't fucking eat. And that's not retaliation or blacklisted. Well, here's a friend of all parties participating in the world cover-up of fuck you, we're elitist, rich pieces of shit, and we're going to sell you back your kidnapped children. So, enjoy. This is Dr. Lieberman, Oprah's pal, done plenty of Hollywood cases and, high profiles. It's very interesting. She does charity work with, like, dogs and pets and, she saves the planet with Leonardo DiCaprio and Oprah and David Blaine when they're not sexually assaulting people with Leonardo DiCaprio's Pussy Patrol. Where women, you need to sign something stating that you will do this, this, and this for Sir DiCaprio. Because he's that wealthy and that important that you bitches better just climb up on that pole. No matter how young or old.
Our firstborn son in 2004 to a medical malpractice, basically.
Be a dick rider just like Jack Nicholson, who's like, what, 90 fucking 9, dating a 12-year-old? I'm sorry. You guys got the fake ID. She's 18, right?
For the state kind of getting my children back and going along with the program. With my particular case, there's a lot of political influence, political scandal, people don't want the truth to come out behind my case. When my son was born. When you say what politics? Me and my wife, we were for civil rights, gay, lesbian, legalization of marijuana, the end of privatization of children's social services and private corporate jails. Because with both of those being privatized, it tips the scale to corruption, unfortunately. You know, when you put the... Yeah.
Which I'm sure you know, as everyone across the country knows.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, and then,
especially in your fields where you're aiding and abetting.
When my son was being born, his name's McKylan, there was Bergen County Jail in Bergen County, New Jersey.
Same one that killed Peter Tosh's son.
Property sheet on me and gave me a false criminal charge, and that was so that I would stay quiet about something that I was talking to the Star-Ledger about, Governor Christie. Now,
During DA operation,
oxymoron again. Go forward with what I was bringing to the Star-Ledger, they would drop the case with my children, with my newborn son, so on and so forth, and...
You know, the same governor who did Bridgegate, when he felt threatened by a mayor, he shut down the GW Bridge because he's that type of mafia boss.
2 years. Me and Shay, in 2011, were living out in the Bronx. I had...
And they sent the mom to jail, Sam. They sent the fucking mother of two to jail in that. So Governor Christie and fucking Bonnie Miss Dole felt comfortable sending a mother to jail. I would hope that Bonnie Miss Dole listened to that woman when she said in court, I've got 2 kids at home with nobody to take care of them, and you all know that. And you're putting me in jail behind all this shit? I hope Judge Bonnie Miss Dole took her into chambers and got her statement with the FBI.
They're forcing me to work with them. I have a warrant. They know exactly where I live. They're not arresting me. They're not arresting my wife. They're not taking our children as long as we cooperate with them. Yeah, this is that case. This is that type of case where, just from what I've told you already, you can see how the state would want to position themselves that I am crazy. And that's basically what they're trying to do and dig in right now.
Governor Christie,
with my children. I wrote to the
who's
governor.
like on channels and like knows Rudy Giuliani.
Mike D'Arcangelo knows. Oh wait, Judge Bonnie Miss Dole, who gave me my children, she also knows.
Police officers. The house that my wife actually died in, it's owned by a federal marshal. There's a 45-minute recording of the federal marshal.
Or a man pretending to be a federal marshal, which is a federal crime.
Did an interview with like a child advocate and whatnot, and we had put it up on Facebook and all this crap last year after this lawyer basically screwed us. He wouldn't present the case because he didn't like the actual reality of the case. I had police officers caught in collusion, corruption, and murdering my wife. She was alive on the 911 call when me and her called 911. She was alive. She died of an asthma attack, and the police officers, when I started doing CPR, pulled her away from me, held me at gunpoint, and held the ambulance outside, and didn't let the ambulance in for about 10 to 12 minutes. Well, she died. All this is on their body cameras, on their police reports. Their police reports saying that when he came into the house, she was still non-responsive. She's alive on the 911 call, answering the door for me. I now also have the Bergen County prosecutors acknowledging that the story is conflicting, walking me through everything so that you could tell me what I should be seeing on the body cameras. And then he goes, I'm not saying that I'm looking at the body cameras, nor am I saying that I'm not. But if I was looking at their body camera footage, what should I see from beginning to end?
Ooh.
And then he turns around and tells me he's now a witness and
Sinclair.
stop talking. I'm like, no, dude, you're the prosecutor. What you're now doing...
He should be calling me and the children into his office and taking statements and issuing arrest warrants with his corruption officer, Max.
This isn't about money. This is about justice for my wife. This is about justice so me and my children can move past this corruption that's basically trying to tear us apart as a family and has been since 2007.
Fine. So do you have a lawyer now?
I have 2 lawyers.
Well, how much do I get out of it?
For the Children's Social Service case, because I'm fighting now to get my children back.
Because hearing all this, being rich, not giving a fuck when the cameras aren't on, what can I get out of this?
Okay.
Yeah. So is this something that you would be able to help with? Is this something that you'd be interested in?
Here it comes, everyone. How you purchase your children back from this criminal enterprise.
Yes, you can't explain it all in one short phone call, but yeah, it sounds intriguing.
Okay.
Sounds intriguing.
Oh, wow, my trauma sounds intriguing. Thank you.
Your children home with you.
One of these cases, or one of the cases, or what were you thinking?
Kind of.
What did your attorney suggest?
Kind of both of them. As to my attorneys, they both pretty much kind of follow my lead and they're with me whichever way I go.
When they're not getting paid off.
And at the end of the day, to get the kids back.
She's like, attorneys doing that job? Sure they are.
My wife used to see
Since
back
all of the illegal activity,
through the division, so the division is the one that initially referred the case to him, and my wife took a college course from him before they, had a decent relationship from when he took the college course. Viewed her as the intelligent woman that she was, looked at the reports and was like, what the hell's going on here? I remember you from 5-6 years ago when I first met you. Is this the same guy that you told me about then? And she's like, yeah, it's the same guy. So she's like, so this is the same guy that inspired you, got you back into college, was working, paying your parents' bills. This is that same guy that I'm looking at the paper that's saying he's batshit crazy. And she's like, yeah, same guy. He's like, okay. He's like, all right, so I want to meet Lee, and that's who I'm seeing now. He just wrote a letter to them basically stating the damage that they're doing, keeping me and my children separated for 8 months. It's absolutely detrimental for both me, them, so on and so forth. And he doesn't see anything bar reunification. So,
oh damn, a whistleblower. How do we kill this one?
He's gonna throw in a letter. Yeah.
I heard he's from police and military. Fuck.
Over the 10 years that he's known me and my wife.
This little slave is going to be hard to
Previous reports.
keep in line.
What they're basically doing is they're doing like a double jeopardy, but because it's children's social service and it's civil court, they're allowed to utilize something that's already been proven wrong.
No, they're not. But they think they are. That's how arrogant this criminal enterprise has been allowed to operate unabated. Bernie Sanders, care to comment?
Proved that in litigation twice. Had my children in my custody for the past 5 years. Endured witnessing and watching my wife be murdered. Haven't had any real crackouts. I did have an emotional breakdown, which it wasn't per se an emotional breakdown.
Saying an emotional breakdown?
Division at my door to do a 5150 hold on me.
Exactly.
They're false allegations again. So
They're illegally detaining me.
that was the instigating circumstance that took the children away. Right now is when the cops and the division showed up at my door. I told them what me and my wife have told them a million times before. I know my rights. I have a lawyer retained. In fact, I have 2. Get away from my door. They didn't.
This is
They
from the
continued to ask
doctor
me
at Pest Assessment who said, I don't want to do this, but I'm being threatened by the hospital, my board administrators, and the police. I'm so sorry.
For what they did.
which turned
This
into
is
a
for the other
And what they're
doctor
still doing.
down at
The
Ancora
standoff has not ended, America.
that said, why are you fucking with the police? This is so far below your intelligence level. And I said, they killed my wife. I'm not stopping. They took my kids. He said, okay, understood. So those 2 doctors, when we call them to the federal court, they're going to say, yeah, Mr. Kenworthy's definitely not at all mentally ill at all. The way he stood through that with dignity and respect, not throwing shit on any staff members or acting crazy because we're violating his rights. He actually respected everybody.
It was approved, yet the judge wouldn't let it move because they wanted to continue their illegal activity in good old boy Ocean County, where they brought me to Carrier Clinic. Tim Howes, would you care to call the board members today? and ask them to apologize for doing that? You know your pals, Tim, that you were on the board with, that you golf with?
You know, and reunify me and my children? Because the doctor from Ancora and the doctor at Pest Assessment who said, I'm so sorry, they're going to say the same thing, Tim, that you said to me when I told you I was in Carrier. You absolutely don't fucking need to be there. You don't need fucking medication, Lee. What the fuck did they just do? When you disclosed to me that you were on the board, Tim, that was an honest thing to do.
All the police brutality. He's got about 5-6 cases. Jamel Robinson, the security guard that just got shot. So
So you see what I mean, Tim, with call the board members that you have golf with and tell them today that they can put my fucking kids back together so I don't even have to continue suing them. Because I really don't want money from Carrier Clinic. I just want my kids home.
There's like a lot of other political crap in the conversation, but in that recording you hear him break 3-4 different laws. We then took that into the police station and they would not file charges on him. Instead, they're coming after me.
You would think this woman, hearing everything, her heart would break and she would care to get involved in a case like this, knowing Oprah and having so many affiliations with people that could help.
What he threatened was exactly what we're enduring the very next Saturday.
I wonder if maybe doctors shouldn't be allowed to charge anymore at all and do this and attack people for money.
Families.
Children, the guise of medical help. Medical help? I didn't request any illegal medical help.
Alright. Okay, what is your name?
My name is Lee. My first name is Lee. My last name is Kenworth.
Didn't she start by
She
saying
already has my
Kylie?
name. It was texted to her, and she knew it again when we spoke in the beginning.
Just a heads up, when and if you do Google my name, you're going to come up with a crap load of slander. I have a bunch of, basically, some are relatives of the members of the police. Some grew up with them.
Hospital owners involved in the racketeering, kidnapping children
My wife, I did
from
this, I killed my wife's.
families and communities of color.
The whole smear campaign has been in effect for a while. You know, none of that is true. I do construction. I'm a writer. I'm socially conscious. I'm the type of guy that I open the door and I carry your bags in. You know what I'm saying? If I see that
Even
you're struggling or you need help,
if you're Lee Merritt, I would still do that for you, bro, if you needed help. That's who I actually am.
My way to help someone, you know, and me and Shay, we took on what we took on knowing that we actually could.
That's why week after week, Lee, Merritt, Sean, King, Alyssa, Marsha, as you all did that, I took it each week because I actually know how to forgive. I've been trying to show others how to do that. Me and Shaylin and my children have done that.
Sorry.
And that's